the day he was preaching, he said he spent 7 days or 5 days in a 7 years. 7 years in obituary in a mortuary, in a graveyard. I said, what? People want to receive grace from Marine. Some people who want supernatural, they go to a grave. Somebody I invited here, I said, I've not seen that before. The day he was preaching, he said he spent 7 days or 5 days in a 7 years. 7 years in obituary in a mortuary, in a graveyard. I said, what? That one is because she was going through persecution. She was going through trial. But what about those who look for power? They'll go and communicate to the dead. Simply, they are looking for something to work in supernatural. Supernatural of money. Supernatural of power. Supernatural of education. Supernatural of political upliftment. In every area of their life, they want to work in supernatural. Look up here, everybody. Let me talk to you. Until you decide to walk in supernatural, men will reign over you and control you. But any moment you decide to walk in supernatural, the men will ask you, where do you belong to? Where is the essence of your power? What is your essence? Where do you belong to? Until now they begin to ask you, where do you belong to? You're not yet walking supernatural. Somebody, are you hearing me? Where I live, many years ago, I won't call the town so that those of you who are here will not be angry with me, who come from that village. But it's in the south, according to what they said. I don't mean Asaba. A place I live before I know Asaba. Some of you know Asaba. I live in Asaba very, very well. So as I said, they say, Daddy is talking about Asaba. I'm not talking about Asaba. So you can see I have defeated your thoughts of your mind. Where I live before I relocate to Asaba, that place they boast winches. They are proud of being a winch. They are always being strong. Whenever you say I'm a winch. And when I got born again, I began to pray. One of the days a woman confronted me, say, come, do you think it is your prayer is what is saving you? I said, ma, what do you mean by that? She said to me, anytime we are passing through here and we see something in front of your office and you think it is that prayer you pray is what is saving you. I said, I said to myself, I didn't know that God was even with me even when I pray. So God will be fighting a battle with me. So that woman saying that and give me more revelation to put more fire in my prayers. So I begin to pray more and more. She told me one of the days we are coming tonight. I don't know that she meant what they said. That they failed their powers of winches. And that night, behold, I was lying down. I saw somebody standing in front of my gate, my door, strong and tall. I said, okay, these people have come. I stood on my knee. I began to lambast in tongues and began to pray. And when I prayed, I feel that I'm satisfied. I went to lie down. The next morning, I called her, Mama, good morning, ma. Also, Sumo. That was what he replied. Osu means, in that language, mean a winch. That means she have come to counter a power beyond his own power. She believed that I belong to somewhere bigger than where she belonged to. Can I prophesy to hungry people here? May your enemies see you higher than them in the name of Jesus. In the community where you find yourself, in the village where you find yourself, in the land where you find yourself, in the street where you find yourself, in the building where you find yourself, today by the oil of God in this house, the Lord will lift you up beyond your enemies in the name of Jesus.